this video, I'm gonna show you 3 video editing effects that you can do in FilmoraGo. So let's get started. The first effect is green screen. So the first thing first, click new project and select the video background. Next, we are going to PIP. Then select your video with the green screen background. So let's scale up this video until full screen. Next, we are going to chroma key and point the cursor to the background. Now you can set the slider here. I'm gonna set the strength to about 26 and the shadow to about 20. Then we want to match the light and the colors. So you go to filter and there's a lot of filter that you can use. Here I'm gonna select the F4 filter. I'm gonna set the opacity to about 70%. Then I'm gonna do some adjustment here. I'm gonna bring down the brightness to about -20 just to make it a little bit darker. And I'm gonna bring the contrast all the way down just to make it look flat. Then I'm gonna trim the parts that are needed. Next, we want to animate this video scene. So let's starting for the first clip. Point the timeline to the first and click the Add Keyframe icon here. Then move to the end and click the Add Keyframe again. So let's scale up just a little bit to create zoom animation. And do the same things for the person clip. So let's scale up more at the end so the zoom animation of the person is faster than the background. So here is the result. The second effect is speed ramping. Let's create new project and select the video that you want to edit. Here I'm gonna select 3 videos that I recorded on the beach. Then I'm gonna trim the parts that are needed. After that, we are going to speed and select the curve. So you can see here, we have got various curve options. So basically, if the curve is up, then the video speed will be faster. And if the curve is down, then the video speed will be slower. But now, we are gonna customize the curve. Now we can see the speed ramp line here. So let's bring the point up at the end, just to make the speed faster at the end of video. So I'm gonna set it to about 7 times. Let's see how it works. Hit OK. Next, we are moved to the second footage and do the same things like just now. But in this case, we are bring the point up on the first and the last point to create smooth transition between the first and the next clip. Now what you are gonna want to do is do this for each to the shot that you want in transition sequence. So here's the result. The last effect is sky replacement. So let's create a new project and first select the sky video. I'm gonna use this video from internet. Before adding my video, I'm gonna create this thunder scene. So we are going to PIP and select the thunder video. So let's scale up until full screen. and change the blending mode to screen, and I'm gonna put over here. Next, let's add our video that we want to edit. So it would be better if you have clear sky video. So let's scale up until full screen. Then go to chroma key and point the cursor to the sky. And you can change the slider here. I'm gonna set the strength to about 45 and the shadow to about 5. Then we want to match the light and the color. So go to filter. In my case, the F7 filter do pretty good job here. And tap the adjust. I'm gonna bring down the brightness to about -50 just to make this video more darker. And bring down the contrast to -80 just to make it look flat. Then I'm gonna bring up the temperature to about 7 just to make it a little bit warmer. And I'm gonna trim the unnecessary part. Next, you can also add sound effect here. So go to music and select effect. There's a lot of music and sound effect that you can use. You can see my video scene is thunderstorm. So select storm, then I'm gonna choose the thunderstorm. And lastly, I want to add video effect. There's a lot material effect that you can apply. So I think I'm gonna add extreme effect as the camera's sake. Now I'm gonna put this effect while there is thunderstorm sound effect. Yeah, just to make it more dramatic. So here is the result. There's a lot of new feature on FilmoraGo that you can try, like the AR camera filter. This is really fun. So that's 3 cool video effects that you can do in FilmoraGo. You can download FilmoraGo on Google Play Store or App Store. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And see you again in the next video.